Hey friends, welcome to A Little of It All. My name is Taylor. On this channel, we mainly do cash, stuffing, and budgeting videos. But don't be surprised if you see a video pop up on, let's say, travel or maybe like a DIY, because I do love a little of it all. Thanks so much for choosing me to spend some time with today, friends. I really appreciate it. My husband and I are on a journey this year to save money to buy a house. Then we are growing our binder collection and expanding our sinking funds. So if that sounds like stuff that you're interested in seeing, please make sure you hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a single video or update on our crazy fun adventure that we are on. We would absolutely love to have you join us, and give this video a thumbs up, friends, so I'll know that you're here. Whether you've been hanging out for a while or this is your first time, I just really appreciate you. So let's get into it. Today we are budgeting February's third and final paycheck. This is it for February, and then we are moving on to March, which is our magic month, which I'm super duper pumped about. I feel like we already know where our magic month funds are going, but my husband and I haven't officially talked about it, but I feel like we already know, right? We already know. Okay, so February check number 3, the amount will be $13.95. It will be deposited on the, let's see here, I believe it's the 17th, but I'm just double checking. Yes, it will be deposited on the 17th, and it will last us until the 28th. Now, I went ahead and figured it out. The money that we need to leave in the bank is $720, not $28. I don't know where that 8 came from. My hand just took over and said, I'm going to write an 8 instead of a 0. And then the money that we need to leave in the bank is $675. So what this $720 is covering for us this month, or I'm sorry, this pay cycle is, where is my budget sheet? There we go. So it's going to be covering our last little bit of tithe. It will be covering a subscribe and save transaction. It's going to be covering $86 for a medical bill that my insurance doesn't cover, so I'm paying half of it on this check, half of it on next check. It's going to be covering $105 for a credit card payment. My husband is going to have an unexpected medical procedure towards the end of this month, and so we had to pay our half of it. So he's going to get a bonus, and his bonus is going to go towards that, and then we're just going to pay the rest of it off within our next couple of checks. And then it's also going to cover our last little bit of bills. So that's going to be Peacock, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, Google Plus, cell phone, State Farm, and GoodRx. So that's what this $720 is going to cover total in the bank. So we are leaving that in the bank. $675 is coming out, and that is what we are going to have to work with for our last little bit of February. So as you can see, it's not going to be a big stuffing like we've been having, but that's okay. Not all of them are going to be. So let's go ahead and write in our amounts that we know are going to be, that they never change. So Scott will get $75 in groceries, I will get $75 in groceries, and then the binder will get $80. We will get $50 in gas. The binder will get none. It will just get the rollover if we have any rollover. Household, $50, and then the binder will get $30. Okay, let me go ahead and finish out filling out the binder. Let's see, puppy food. I bet they'll need puppy food, so let me go ahead and give them $25. Puppy pills, they're not gonna need that. And let me go ahead and be keeping up with this really quick. So we had $675. That was minus 230 minus 130 minus 100, and then minus 25. Nope, that's not right. Is that right? Oh Lord, hang on. 675 minus 230 minus 130 minus 100 minus 25. Okay, I guess that's right. We really don't have a lot to work with this month, but that's okay. That is okay. So we've got 190 going forward for the rest of this. Okay, let me go ahead and do our annuals, because I know those have to come out 2, 6, 12, 5, and 3. Those amounts never change, so that was minus 2, minus 6, minus 12, minus 5, minus 3. Okay, so we've got 162 left. Okay, let me go ahead and go through here and mark out what I know I'm not going to stuff. Okay, so I don't think we need anything in eating out casual. We're gonna skip Sam's and we're gonna skip miscellaneous. Let's see. I'll still give spending minute. Okay, this is a placeholder. This is a placeholder. We're gonna skip here, here. We'll probably stuff this here, here, and here. Okay, so spending. I don't need anything eating out. Okay, we'll skip this. Okay, all right. So that gives me a little bit better of an idea of what I'm gonna stuff. Okay, so I feel like everything is just gonna get 5s, honestly, because we have 162 left to work with, and you know, sometimes it's just a tight pay period, and that's okay. So let's just put 5s in everything here. Okay, so prescriptions, over-the-counter meds, chiropractor, date night, and going out with friends. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So minus 25. Okay, so we have 137 left. Spending, we'll just do $5 in spending. That's not a lot, but hopefully we'll have some rolling over. Okay, so eating out, we'll give my husband 10. Again, that's not a lot, but it's better than nothing, right? That's what we're gonna go with. Better than nothing. Toiletries, we'll give each other 10. So that was minus 20. So we've got 97 left for challenges. Challenges. How do we want to work challenges? So what I usually do is any rollover that I have in groceries and household goes into the recliner challenge at the end of the month. So I'm not going to stuff recliner, and we need to stuff our $500 challenge because this is what we are taking when we get it stuffed with our in-law trip coming up in March. So nice. I don't like the 7 here. So I'm going to put 95 in the the $500 challenge, and I'm gonna put a little note here to put $2 in bright 25, so I can stuff my little $2 envelope that we made together. So that'll be perfect. So that's minus 95 and then minus 2, which zeroes us out. Perfect. Okay, so budget is filled out. It's not exactly the most generous budget we've had, but hey, that is okay. So let's get our cash breakdown. And I did update my cash breakdown envelope. So now this guy has a front and a back. Look at him, so I don't have to draw any more weird tables and charts on the back. So he's good to go. So let's see here. What color do we want to go with? Okay, I think that looks good. Now, let's add it all up. Add it all up. Okay, now let's just do some multiplication to make sure our numbers are adding up correctly. Okay, 675. That is absolute perfection, and that is what we need. Yay! Okay, perfect. So let's grab our teller slip, and we are actually gonna be using our teller slip from Baddies and Budgets today. We've never used it before, and I just thought it might be fun to use this one, something a little different. So let's just get it filled out. Here we go. Yay! Okay, so we are all budgeted. We've got our cash breakdown. We've got our teller slip filled out and looking good. So guys, February is practically done. We've budgeted everything. Now we just gotta stuff this bad boy. And then it's March. I can't believe it. It's March already. So thanks so much for hanging out with me again today, guys. I know this was a short video, but I still wanted to budget it with you guys. And I'll see you guys soon. Don't give up doing great things. Y'all are awesome. Bye, friends.